Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VI Brave New World RomHack. I believe this will be episode 13. Thanks for coming out. When we last left off, we were picking our crew, right? We were here, we were going to defend the Esper against the Empire. The Empire was giving us a lot of flack. They want the Esper. I don't have it. I am prepared, Bannon. Here's Mog. Mog's going to tell me what's up. Save the Esper from Kefka. Need some info? Nah, I got this. So let's put Locke here. Actually, yeah, let's put Locke there. I'm going to put Cyan here, Edgar here, Sabin, and Celeste. And then here's Gaw, Locke, and let's put Terra with Locke. Was this the crew I wanted? I think this was. This was the crew I want to use here. I was kind of tempted to take Locke, but as you may recall, I mentioned earlier, Locke is not as good, I think, in this RomHack as he used to be. He might get better as we get higher in levels and we can start getting Espers and life goes on, that kind of stuff. But until then, I'm going to go right ahead and not use him. They're coming! Oh, you got the epic music. Everybody's taking their battle poses. So, the whole entire army is coming, and just a bunch of, like, you know, cool-looking, sprited characters that are basically not, except for Cyan and Sabin. I don't think any of them are supposed to have combat training. We're going to take out the whole entire army here. Oh, and look who we have here. It's General Celeste, the traitor. Emperor Gustavo will be so pleased when I present you to him in pieces. Whoa! Gotta love that laugh. Gotta love it. And here come the greens, and then the browns. And so they're going to come marching up, just like in the beginning of the game, when we had Locke and the Mogs. Same thing's going on here. Go. Crush those vile insects. So I'm going to go right ahead and position Locke, like, I don't know, let's go and put Locke right here. Switch over to, this way is going to be my A crew. And let's go ahead and march these guys right on down. Bump into these guys. When you touch them, you start a fight. With the troopers, whole entire set of troopers here. We're going to have Edgar's amazing tool. Let's go ahead and use his auto crossbow. And then, can't stop the fire dance. And we can just punch. And then, punch this guy too. Bayonet. Ping, you missed, son! So the crossbow is not powerful enough, it would appear, to take these guys out in one push. But I bet the fire dance will finish them off. Yep, there they go. And they're getting, a couple of those guys are getting some counterattacks. That's a really heavy counterattack. Game is punishing me a ton for using the bum rush there. Which I'm okay with, because I'm just going to come right on down here. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm going to go right ahead and use some of the dried meat. Just rub it all up in his face. He loves it. He loves the dried meat all up on his face. Let's fight this guy. Another set of troopers. Music in this, by the way, love the music in this. Let's see if just one fire dance is enough to take these guys out. And if it's not, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to ice these guys. I think it's going to be enough to take them all out, though. It is! Perfect! And no counterattacks, 2 tonics. Great pickup, by the way. So we've just got to push through the brown guys now. We got some snow armor. And some troops here. I was going to say some super troopers, but they're not super troopers. Let's go ahead and fire dance. How about we noise blast? And you're gonna need the ice. Let's use the ice on this guy, on the snow troop, because I have a feeling the snow troop, or the snow armor, I should say, is not gonna. What is he doing? What the hell is that? What was that honky horse shit? Noise blast with a scrub. It did not work on him. Let's ice him. See if that snow armor protects against snow attack. He deflected it. That's what that nasty spell he was using was. Bam! Cyan ain't got time for that shit. Let's be honest. Cyan, he's not putting up with that. Cyan sees what you're up to. He's not impressed. Cyan is never impressed. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit here. Get some of that heals. We got this next battle combat thing coming up. This guy is not going to be waiting. He's moving pretty quick to the battlefield here. I think this will be the last normal soldier guy we have to fight. Let's go ahead and jump. Switch. Use the fire dance. Use the Bushido. Taking these scrubs down. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing bayonet. Oh, ouch. Oh, Sabin is going down. Oh, Sabin down for the count. This guy's gonna barrier. I'm gonna go right ahead and just take this opportunity to get Sabin back up. It's not gonna matter because I think Cyan's gonna kill this guy. Bing! He is indeed. So those counterattacks, this can be very damaging. So let's oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Let's open up our menu. There we go. My bad. Sorry about the forgetting the controls. You know, I'm just such a scrub. Can't help it. I am what I am. Alright, let's go right on down into this guy that's running back and forth. Actually, I guess I have to get past this Fido troop first. He's going to jump it. Switch it. Blitz it. Can we fire dance? Would you mind if we dance to the beat of fire? As if fire produces a beat. There we go. Taking down the trooper. Fido is immune to fire damage, it would seem. That's good to know. Just punched him. He's counterattacking me. I'm okay with that. Let's dispatch him. Dispatch! Fido is down. Fido is down. Let's open up our menu here. Eat some of that meat. Gotta eat the meat. Just eat all the meat. And let's see if we can slide past this guy and get to Kefka. Oh, actually, I guess not, because I didn't even get a chance to move. So this is the War Rider. I think this is like the mini-boss. He's basically Kefka's personal defender. And that was a messed up blitz input. I can't believe that. Actually, I can believe that. I'm disappointed! But I can indeed believe it. So let's go ahead and dispatch, which will do pretty heavy damage to him, I think. Yep, 800 damage. That's not too bad. Is it back, front, back? Or is it front, back, front? Let's try back, front, back. Actually, I see I just countered. And I have two weapons, which is nice. And I countered it twice as much. And it's clearly not back, front, back. It must be front to back to front. I promise! I'm gonna remember this at some point. Let's auto-crossbow him. Punch him. Bushido. Front, back, front. Let's see if that does it for me. It does indeed. Let's pummel him. Love the art on this this enemy, by the way. I don't know if you can really... If you take a couple seconds to take a look at it, it's like a dude with a really big spear thing rocking on top of this really creepy-looking animal thing. Relic ring, love that. Absolutely love that. Has everybody got... Of course Celeste does not have anything. Rare becomes undead. No thanks. Let's get the poison, and then the evade, protect cape. Why did I not equip Celeste before we even started here? I guess I did equip her with this stuff. I just didn't equip her with the relics. Alright, so let's go down here and chat with Kefka a little bit. For boss time! It's Kefka! Front, back, front. Kefka will not run from this fight as he did in the other fight. He'll actually stay and hang out with you. I think maybe it ends with him running? I don't know. But either way, it's an actual boss fight against Kefka, not one of those little pretend story fights that you get with Kefka from time to time. And you can tell because of his amazingly cool, detailed, stylish-looking enemy sprite thing here. So we got him seizured or poisoned or something. We're doing tons of damage to Kefka. Kefka doesn't even know what's hitting him. He's getting smacked around hardcore. He's going to try using sleep on Celeste. Is that something? Oh, my bad, on Edgar. So Celeste is going to go right ahead and wake him back up. And not with a kiss. Even though I have a feeling that Celeste and Edgar could totally have a thing. They could have a fling, I guess you'd say, not a thing. I'm going to keep using the Blitz. Let's go ahead and use the number 2 Bushido. I'm not sure if 2 is the retort. Or if it's 3 that's the retort. I just don't remember. Kefka smacks me up with his knife. Let's go ahead and cure. Sabin. And Bioblaster Kefka. You know, it appears either poisoned or seizured. Kefka's not going to be around much longer. He can't keep up with me. He's got good damage. He's able to dish out some pretty heavy damage with that knife. Almost half per hit of whoever he's hitting his life bar. That being said, we've got so much meat. We've got dedicated healer. Don't think you've won. I'll be back. And he's at now. He's escaping. He's gone. What a coward. He leaves that fight. You get nothing for it, it would appear. I won't forget this. And then he just, like, seizures out and spins away. Basically, I think what they're implying is that he uses a warp stone. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Oh, shit, I don't know. Is it? Let's go check it out. So you might remember this from the beginning of the game. It's been several hours since then, game time. But sure enough, Terra's here. Good. It appears to be safe. Doth it not seem alive? That's impossible, right? So it's encased in this ice. Terra's there. Terra, what's wrong? Oh, shit! Locke! Bro, what hit him? And then he goes right back in front of her. He goes right back in front of her. No! Oh, and then they all get knocked off to the edge of the cliff here. Better hope these guys can do pull-ups. They are boned. Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. Oh, gotta love that mysterious musical cue. What is the sensation? Huh? What's going on? Please, tell me, who am I? Who? Terra! Terra and the Esper. I've never seen anything like it. It's blinking in Morse code to each other. Terra, get away from that thing! Is that what Espers are to you? Things, Edgar? No, just, just a turn of a phrase, I guess. What's that? Cover your ears. And there she goes. Whoosh. I'm behind the cliff. Out the other side, and then straight up, 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 and away! So here you go. This game is actually a third... No, I don't actually get to control Terra. It's a damn shame. You can watch her. She goes over. You can actually look on the mini-map where she's flying around. And then you lose track of her. So I like to think that most of the characters couldn't do a pull-up and they would have fallen off that cliff, but Sabin saved them. That's how I like to think of it. Ugh. You awake? Where's Terra? She changed into a something and flew off. She looked like an Esper. Locke, you're awake. Well, these two were in the bedroom alone. Something's up with that. Edgar looks a little disappointed. He wasn't invited to the party. Something happened to Terra. Witnesses saw her screaming across the sky to the west. Wow, I slurred all that up. In the sky to the west. We need to find her. Let's go. I promised her I'd... Locke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire still wants that Esper. Bannon needs our help, too. It matters not what she was. We must help her. Yep, the good old triple nod. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here and guard Narsh. The Girl Castle can shutter others to the western lands. So now you get to pick, right? You get to pick who you take with you. I'm always going to be taking Sabin, because he is a baller. Cyan, you can come too, bro. You're good in my book. Edgar's tools were really amazing in the early game. I'm not sure if they're going to continue to be amazing as we go forward. So you can take 3 and leave 3. That's an option. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4. I'm going to take a full crew with me. The question is, who do I take? Almost, 2 decades ago when I played this first time, I definitely took Gaw with me because I really liked Gaw. That being said, I'm actually going to take somebody else. And I would have taken Locke, and I think what I did is I took Locke, Edgar, Sabin, and Gaw. But Cyan's a baller, so I'm taking him with me. And I think I want to take Celeste. I think I have to take Celeste. Let's take Celeste. I'm feeling it. Down my lower left kidney area, I feel like I need Celeste. Let's take her with me. So there we go. I'm going to leave these two scrubs. You can come back at any time you want, and you can swap crew members if you'd like. Did I check this clock? I did not. There's another elixir. All that being said, let's go right ahead and check everybody's equipment here. I'm pretty sure these guys all have good stuff. You guys all have the good stuff. They do. Of course they do. And so, if you missed the little cue there, the little hint, they actually told you to go down to Figaro, and Figaro will shuttle you where you need to be. And the chest in the back is locked. Can it be opened? Magical Cube, Switchblade, locked. 5,000 gold, an ether, a tincture, and a potion. So what are those? Some of those items I got, I'm actually not familiar with. What is a magical cube? And what's a switchblade? The switchblade is a dagger that randomly steals, and the magical cube is MP plus 50%? Hey, hey, hey! Does anybody here use daggers? Oh, and this guy's got the rune edge. Since when have I had that weapon? Oh, let's go and put it on. I could have probably given it to her. And it looks like I do not have anybody that uses daggers. That would be like Locke, would be the one that would use daggers. And then let's also give Celeste that new magical cube. And that blocks poison, and this right here, it gives us an extra 10% evade, which I want to keep. I want to keep her evade. So I'm going to go right ahead and give her the magical cube over the star ring. Magical power up by 5, which is cool. And 50% extra MP. Hells to the yeah, she got 99 MP now. It's a good time to be her. Did I check that clock? I feel like this guy's in front of the clock. He is. Alright, never mind. So that chest you can't open right now. I believe you won't open that chest for a very long time. And I believe if you take Locke with you, it doesn't matter. You still can't open it. So let's go to the inn here. I know I could probably sleep at Figaro for free. I don't really care. Don't really care. Get my heels on right here, right now. So we need to go and get Terra. Because if we could ride on her back while she's flying around, this could be like Secret of Mana. And she could be the dragon. And we could ride her back all the way to happiness. Happiness, by the way? What do I call when I ride Terra's back? I call it happiness. So we're back at the beginning of the game. It's amazing how you make so much progress in this game. And you feel like you're getting so far away from your starting hut, your starting town, or whatever. And all of a sudden it's like, nope, just kidding. Right back where you started. Right back where you started. So let's go ahead and use auto crossbow. These guys are in 5 damage. They're not going to be much threat to us. I would think they're not going to be much threat to us. Dun, dun, dun. They're also not going to give us much. 131 gold, that's fine. That basically pays for that inn that I used. So, really? So we're going to head to Figaro. We're going to ride the wave into the quote-unquote Western Land. Whatever that is. Who knows? It's a mystery. What is this Western Land? Where are we going? What's up with that? Man, Cyan's just going to counterattack everybody to death. I'm not even going to get to use my tool. Which is a shame, because with Celeste in the party, and us heading after Terra, I wouldn't mind using my tools a little bit. Just saying. Just saying. So now we're in the desert. Again, scrub level enemies are not going to be a problem here. Let's just punch these guys in the face until they die. Except for Edgar. He doesn't punch. He jumps. He flies. Edgar likes to fly like an eagle. Take these guys down. They're weak sauce. We're much quicker than they are, also, which is a huge benefit. The money, I'm not going to say no to the money. I believe our funds are critical. Yeah, we're under $10,000, which is a shame. So we're here at Figaro Castle. As you might remember, when Kefka invaded the castle, it can actually go underground. What you might not have noticed is if you come over here, this guy will take you in the castle, under the sand, through the desert. Somehow, I don't get how this castle moves, by the way. I don't understand. But somehow the castle moves. Under the mountains. Which begs the question, how the hell is this castle so technologically advanced? Into this desert. I guess it can only pop up in the deserts. So King Edgar must have really spent quite a fortune to get this castle to be so freaking amazing. And just like that, these guys I didn't even think they came inside, but sure enough, they're here waiting for us. And then we've arrived at this town. Let's check this place out. Kolingen. Everyone was scared when the glowing creature stopped here and headed south towards Jidor, which is your clue. So you come into this town thinking, shit, I don't know where Terra went. I wasn't paying attention at the map. The guys told me to go to South Figaro. I guess I can do that, but where the hell am I going to go next? This guy tells you. Right? He just flat up tells you. But I thought it was beautiful. Was that a ghost? It had such gentle eyes. Don't be phasing through me, little girl. My dream is to see the Dream Oath at the Opera House south of Jidor. I'd wear a sequinted... What's a sequinted dress? A sequinted? I'm not really sure what that is. I'm not into fashion. I don't know. Maybe that's some kind of really cool, amazing dress. You're a friend of Locke's. He always stops by Rachel's house when he's in town. How do they know I'm a friend of Locke's? I didn't come here with Locke before. My brother's a bit special. He lives by himself far up to the north and keeps going on about how the world needs to always be at war. I'm telling you, it's this game. My crazy brother to the north, Canada. I usually leave when he starts talking about exterminating everyone in Jidor. Yeah, probably a good idea. It came into my house, a monster of light, but it looked somehow human. And it wrecked your house, bro! It completely ruined your house. I'm sorry, man. But I don't know the demon that came and destroyed your place, so I'm not gonna pay for it. Just saying. Your friend Locke's? Your stuff's... Oh, I already talked to her. This girl is just like that girl. The house has been deserted for years. The people who used to live there vanished after their daughter died. So I guess that nobody... It didn't matter. House was empty. Unless he's talking about this house. Could have been talking about this house, by the way. Not sure if she was talking about that house or this house, or what house. Got the elixir. I don't think there's anything else here. And the beds are not sleepable. They're not sleep easy comfort mattresses, so can't jump in them. Can't jump in them. We got up here. So look, there's a treasure chest back there. Just remember that for now. If you come here with Locke, I believe you get a little special event. Oh, that's Locke's. Dear me. He spilled the beans. Kya, kya, kya. So, there's this girl who is dead, but I guess he just keeps her body here. Because they actually tell you she's dead. Are we through here? All done, finished? Kya, kya, kya. So, this is like a nutso guy that's kept her like in... I know like in cryo. Just somehow stopped her from rotting. And there's all these flowers, and if you come here with Locke, you get a special event. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because that actually comes back up again later in the game. So I don't want to spoil that for you. I already talked to this girl. Yeah, your weird dress thing I don't know anything about. Get out of my way! Oh, there you go. Best away from the house on the eastern edge of town. Little coot in there spends his days mixing weird herbs. Heard he keeps ghosts under his house. Yeah, he doesn't keep ghosts. He keeps a dead body. That's what he does. And then here we got the Phoenix Down. Odd that there'd be a Phoenix Down in a house with a dead body, since the Phoenix Down is supposed to restore the dead. I guess it doesn't really restore the dead, it just brings you back if you're critically wounded. Anything in here worth picking up? The answer is yes, there always is. Question, however, is can you afford it? Poison damage. Bat power 90. This one, holy damage, random custom. I'm going to keep a holy and a poison, just in case. Just in case. They actually own another one of these iron cutlasses, so I'm not going to pick that up. And then I'm going to buy one of these. Right? Just one more. Because Locke can double equipped. And Shadow can also put that shit on. And so, you know. Just, I mean, he might not need it, but 2 extra damage to humans, that could be worth looking into. That could be worth looking into. Shit. I guess if I come back with 3 people, maybe I can take Shadow with me. Go away. I wonder if I come back with 3. Like over there is a ninja. I bet if I come back with 3, I can take Shadow with me. Do I want to do that? No. I don't. Shadow's cool, don't get me wrong. Shadow's a baller. I don't think I need him right now, though. I don't think I need him right now. Get out of my way, old man. There we go. So let's start heading down south. Everybody in this town that had anything important to say told me to go south. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right ahead and head on down here. You can see on the map, there's actually a couple dots that I'm going to be heading towards. Since we're on a new continent, we're going to be seeing new monsters. And hopefully getting some good experience. Although, I have indeed been listening to you guys, and you've all been saying I am way over-leveled. And you know what? You're not wrong. You're so not wrong. And you guys know it. And I'm fucked up the blitz. Can't believe that. I have the classic SNES controller right in my hand. I feel like I'm doing it the same every time. But you know what? I remember this being an issue when I was playing the game. I remember this being an issue. Originally. The whole getting the blitz to come out right. And by the way, can these guys not even touch me or what? I kind of don't know if I want Edgar to keep jumping because that takes twice the time. It does twice the damage, I believe, but it takes twice the time to get the attack off. Although he's the only that can jump, and I guess he's kind of like one of those knights from Final Fantasy IV. You say Final Fantasy II, but no, Final Fantasy IV. So, you know. We got ourselves a pincher battle here, which I like very much. So let's go ahead and auto crossbow. And fire dance. And punch this guy. And Bushido this guy. And we'll see if this is enough to take these guys out. It probably will be. I think it will be. I think just the 2 attacks will be enough. Love the pincer attack, by the way. It really gives us the preemptive strike. I guess it was not enough to take out the vulture, though. Getting lots of money. I feel like the money is going to be really useful. See, we're going around the mountains here. You actually have to go all the way around this mountain. It's kind of a pain. Do I really want to keep fighting these guys? Yeah, I guess I do. I don't want to run from battles. I do not want to run from battles. So, let's go ahead and fire dance. Punch the vulture. Bushido. It's all going to be great. It's going to be so great. Bam! Rock! Oh god, that hurt. Poor Sabin, he's spinning. Vulture must be the one that has the most HP in this whole entire group. There we go. Let's go ahead and give Sabin a little bit of that heal. We could use the dried meat, but we have Celeste with us. So we might as well take advantage of her glorious magical powers. There we go. Especially since we have full MP, too. So you can see I'm actually missing a dot because I'm going around the mountain. That is on the inside of the mountain. But we're almost to the new city, where supposedly Terra is waiting for us. Why should we be waiting in a city is beyond me, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure she's not. Oh, you know what? I forgot to equip Sabin. I am just realizing now I forgot to equip Sabin with that new hotness that we got him. So let's do that right after this battle. How could I forget? The Poison Claw? Can't believe I forgot it. And we're gonna get rocked like a hurricane. And then auto crossbow the fighters. Should be enough to take him down. It is indeed. There we go. More money. I feel like money is not going to be an issue because we get like 1,000 per battle. It's pretty ridiculous. We'll take a moment here to heal up. Heal everybody. And then heal Celeste specifically. Go into our equipment. Swap out the Mithril Claw for the Poison Claw. Bada bing, bada boom. Sabin is going to be looking pretty with his 2 good claws. A Holy Damage Claw. Real good. Real good. The poison damage, probably not as good against a lot of enemies, but real good against some. So let's go ahead and use the auto crossbow and the fire dance and punch this vulture in the face, and then Bushido if anybody lives. I don't think anybody's going to live after that, but just in case. Just in case. Love the preemptive strikes out here. They seem to be pretty common. Real common. So, at this point, we're still not really... Celeste just leveled up. Just not really sure what's going on with Terra. Obviously, if you've played the game before, you know what's going on with Terra. But I remember my first time through, I was like, what? And what's really cool is I can take a chocobo here and completely avoid random battles going forward. Until we get to the next, quote-unquote, dungeon area. Which is good times. Which is good times. Let's go here to the armor shop. We did just get quite a bit of money. Let's see what we can get here. It looks like everything here is going to be an improvement. which is unfortunate because that means I'm going to win everything. Right? I'm going to definitely win everything. That's a 35, that's a 25, but I bet that ninja gear probably has like big speed and black bonus potential. Same with this. I bet this is like increase your magic or something. I wish you could look at it and tell what it gives you. It's a shame that you can't. So I'm going to go right ahead and buy a white dress, even though it says it's down. And I'm going to buy a ninja thing. And I'm going to buy one of these things. And I'm going to buy one of these things. And screw it, let's buy one of these things too. Okay, so let's check out what I get from these. Let's start with Sabin. He's got nothing in the head area, but he does have the option to go with one of these vests. It'll lower his speed and his vigor. Alternatively, we could just go with the ninja gear, which is a straight upgrade to evade. There's an extra 10 evade. Definitely taking that. No doubt about it. 100% taking that. The iron armor, it's good, but the mithril vest will give him 10 more evade. Definitely taking that. I kind of want to get another mithril vest, to be honest with you. If that's what it does, then hells yeah. Now here, we've got the white dress, which, as you might recall, was a downgrade for her defense, and sure enough it is. However, it does increase her magic block, her magic power, her magic defense, all that good stuff. And what about this? This also increases her magic power and her magic defense. Let's take that as well. The mithril shield, it's like the iron shield, but a little lighter. Gives her a speed boost, so definitely taking that too. And you know what I've realized? Celeste can go to the back, right? Because she's not going to be attacking too often, so we can put her in the back. By the way, sorry if you guys yelled at me about that in the last video. I'm recording a couple of these together, so I haven't read the comments from the most recent video, because it hasn't gone up yet at the time of this recording. So hopefully I've surprised you all, because you did say something, and then without even knowing that you had said something, I could feel it. I could feel the future. I could feel future comments saying, "What are you doing, you scrub? Put those people in the back. Put people all left here to build a town in the mountains to the north." Awesome. So there's a poor folk community to the north. Looking forward to going and checking that place out. Oh man, I'm gonna need to get some money too. I'm gonna need to get some money. Can I sell some stuff? I can. I can sell some stuff. What can I sell? How about we sell that thing? I'm never going to be using those claws. But they only sold for 1 each. Ah, oh, damn it! Let's go ahead and sell some of these shields I'm never going to use. Some of these I'm never going to use. Some of these. I want to have like one just in case, but I'm pretty sure I'm never going to be using these things. Because these are probably never going to be any good at this point, going forward. Is that enough to buy? It is! With that, it is enough to buy the one weapon that I wanted to get here. Randomly cast stone. Very cool. Let's go ahead and put that shit on. Good old Cyan, who just got an upgrade. Look at his battle power now. It's 312? Are you kidding me? Oh, but it hurts his evade. But it does raise his magic block, so you know what? Let's go with it. Swap a little bit of physical block for some magical block. I think that's probably a fair trade. Guys, at this point, we've pretty much spent all of our money. So, that's a thing. Rich folks live up north, lower class. We got rid of them all years ago. Good for you guys, I guess. I grew up in fire, sped off to the north into the mountains. There's your hint about where to go next. You're a spitting image of Maria. Huh? I haven't heard of her. She's a famous opera singer. Cool. Auction house there. It's closed now, but stop by before you leave the area. You just might find something worth buying. I thought you said it was closed. How can I stop by? Today's auction is over. So you actually missed the auction here. You can come back at a different time and do some auctioning. And I believe there's some good stuff you can get in that auction house. And who knows, if there's different stuff in the hack, when there wasn't the original video, that could be very cool. That could be very cool indeed. So let's go up here. Who are you? Spitting image Maria. Huh? I haven't heard of her. She's a famous opera singer. You were outside, and you were dressed differently, and you told me that exact same thing. So there's nothing to do up here yet, but don't worry, there will be. Oh, there will be. But not yet. So guys, next place we stop, is it up or down? Or is it all around? I think you know the answer is, of course it's up, because we have to go and find Terra. I'm going to save it here. And guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, sticking through the series. I am excited about what happens next, and I look forward to sharing it with you guys. But until then, Take care, friends. And would you do me a favor? Would you stay classy? And thank you so much.